What's going on, everyone? Today we're going to talk about the 4 benefits of becoming a franchisee. But first, you know what to do. Just hit the button right there. It says like, and it looks like that. Can you just press it? Press. Did you do it? Yeah, you did it! I'm so proud of you. Maybe throw a comment down if you have any questions that you would like me to cover. We're always looking for some ideas for content, so throw a comment, hit a like, do something, show me some love for doing all this work for free. Just kidding, guys. No, I love doing it. I really do. It's I actually enjoy teaching and educating, and let's do it. Let's get right into it. 4 benefits of becoming a franchisee. And honestly, I've been in business now for 10 years. We've had 3 different businesses. We have done around $3 million a year in revenue annually. We've had like around 65 employees. I'm saying had like past tense because we just recently sold our assisted living facility. So that did change recently. But we are in the process of opening up an 8,000 square foot adult daycare center that will probably employ around 25 people and will take care of around 100 people a day there. So yeah, we got a lot going on. We got a home office will be opening, which will be expanding that as well. There's a lot happening, but as a business owner myself, I'm really sharing this with you from experience, because if there is one thing that I wish I could like just kind of rewind the tapes on it, and I wish that I would not have done everything the hard way. And when I say the hard way, I mean like I literally did all of that trial and error. Everything we've ever done has been trial and error. Let's try this. Let's try this. Let's go this way. Does this work? No, that didn't work. Let's try it this way. And so sometimes being able to like work with a franchising company or a franchise system that's already done it. They've already taking care of everything. And I don't know why I didn't think about this till recently. I didn't like understand how beneficial franchising was until I decided to like, oh, let's go become a franchisor. And then as I'm learning more about it, I'm like, well, dang, if I would have only had that, oh, if I would have only had this, like there's so many things. There's so many benefits, but we're gonna cover 4 of them today. Let me say this, because for a lot of people, they wanna start their own business. They have the desire to work for themselves, be their own boss, or pursue that American dream or that entrepreneurial dream that they have, right? Going the route of franchising, it really can come with a lot less risk. And honestly, I was shocked. I mean, I know startups have a high fail rate, but I did not know that it was this high. And there was 2 studies done that I was researching. I think one of them was by the National Business Capital and Services Association in 2019, which this was right before the pandemic too. So this is not skewed by pandemic data, but 90% of startups fail. 90% fail. Can you imagine that? Like that is like when I read that, I was discouraged. I'm like, I'm glad I did not read this stat. I'm sorry for sharing it with you, but I'm glad I didn't know that stat before I started, because that's daunting. That's scary, right? So the failure rate by year, I put it down here. So this is year 1, year 2, year 5, year 10. We just crossed the 10-year mark, going on 11 years. It blows my mind, but we are one of the very few that made it, because technically, according to this study, 70% of people by year 10 do fail. And so I say this because becoming part of a franchise network, there's just less risk. Because you already have a proven model that's been proven, it works. There's just less risk on that franchisee. All of those variables, all of those trials and errors, all of those times where you're trying to figure it out, you don't have that anymore, because you have a system, you have a plan. And we'll get into some of those other details later. But being part of a larger network, it does create a lot less risk. Number 2, which is a massive benefit, is by being a part of a national franchise network, it increases your resale price. So think about this as a business owner. What is your plan? Are you going to pass the business on to your kids? Are you going to exit the business? What happens if you have some sort of health event? Can you sell it, and then enjoy the rest of your life with a lot less stress on the beach drinking Mai Tais? Like, is that the strategy? What is your end strategy when it comes to the kind of like the exit of the business? This is something you should think about. But the reality of it is that a franchised business is going to sell for 1.5 times more than a non-franchise business. So by being part of a national network, having that brand recognition is going to create a lot more value for your business. So just think about that too when you're thinking about what does that end look like for me. Whether you're borrowing equity out of your business so you can go start another one, or whether you're trying to sell your business, or whether you're trying to pass it on to your kids, you're going to create more value by being part of a franchise network. Number 3, systems and processes. again, you're part of franchises offer a proven business model. It's like, here's the game plan. Here you go. Steps 1 through 10. Here you go, all written out for you, done for you. You don't have to think about it. You just have to follow the plan. And so the cool part about it is it takes a lot of the stress of operating and running a business off of you because you have a game plan. And most people don't. Most people's game plan is winging it. Trust me. As a small business owner myself, I've winged it a lot. And winging it does not always end well. I've learned over the years how to become more organized, but these are part of those growing pains as a small business owner, is learning how to become structured, learning how to create systems, learning how to create processes, which is the boring crap, okay? Let's face it. There's nothing exciting about creating a process or a system for your business. It does not, I don't get up and maybe I'm like, there's some people out there watching this and maybe like, well, that's what they live for, but I can guarantee you that I'm not one of those people. And there's probably a lot of you that you don't enjoy that either. So the reality of it is being able to have, be part of a network. You have the systems, you have the processes, you have the proven business model. It's going to create efficiencies because you're gonna spend less time trying to figure it out. And you're gonna be able to spend more time actually putting the plan into place and holding others and holding yourself accountable to the plan to become successful. And then last but not least, number 4, it's like you have a built-in consultant, a built-in coach, okay? I mean, I can't tell you how many thousands and thousands, probably, I hate to even admit it, but probably hundreds of thousands of dollars I've spent on consultants, conferences, one-on-ones, masterminds. I've spent a lot of money over the last 10 years, like hiring people or attending events or being a part of masterminds just to get a better understanding of how to run my business better, how to market better, how to create systems better, how to lead better, how to create a better culture. I cannot tell you the value that there is in being a part of a franchise network where you're literally you have your own built-in coach, you have your own built-in consultant, you have a partner essentially, right? Because as a franchisor, we want our franchisees to be successful just as much as you want to be successful. So there's a win-win relationship. We support you and you get to be part of this great franchise network. And there's this great symbiotic relationship that we work together because we're partners in this. Your success is our success is your success. And so, us being partners in that relationship, it makes it for such a better outcome, which is you being a successful business owner and opening 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, even more locations and becoming a multi-location franchisee. So that being said, guys, I just wanted to at least share some of the benefits of owning your own franchise. I can honestly say, if I could have had somebody that was going to be my guiding light to show me through all the crap that I had to go through, I would have done this in a heartbeat. In fact, honestly, when we set out to start our own franchise, we hired a consultant to help us understand what it meant to become a franchise. So the cool part about this is now I paid that consultant all that money and now he's gone, okay? But as a franchisee, you get to be part of our system and we're working together. We're in this together, baby. This is like a marriage, So I ain't quitting on you and you don't have, and hopefully you don't quit on me either. But the reality of it is it does create for a much more helpful relationship because we really are, helping to support one another. So I honestly, I cannot think of a better way to go out there and start your own businesses, to become part of a network, become part of a movement of people who are trying to change the world and make a difference. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this episode of the Senior Carepreneur Show. I don't even know if it's that show. I don't even know. I think we're doing education. This is not even a show. So, apologize. Let's get back to work. Come on, we got stuff to do around here. Like, comment, subscribe, show some love. Get back to work. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you'd like to learn how to open your own adult daycare center, go to adcpro.com. If you'd like the latest business tips, click here. And make sure you subscribe to our channel. Click here. We'll see you guys next time.